Welcome to the 2021 Board of Directors Installation Banquet for the Lubbock Apartment Association. My name is Drew Gray. I'm the current president of the association, and it's my honor to be here today. Our world just last year was turned upside down in March as the pandemic struck our community and our entire world at that time. We had to cancel multiple events, and we were forced to figure out how to do business differently. I'm very proud of the staff and our board of directors and their ability to figure out how to tackle this new pandemic and able to still host multiple events and do some wonderful things last year. Our board continued to meet virtually throughout the year. The hot topics of last year seemed to be impact fees, eviction moratoriums, and other events and how we were going to host those amidst our pandemic that was ongoing. Through multitudes of effort, our entire board and staff were able to navigate these issues with great success. Today, I want to recognize a very special board member as he rolls off the board for the last time, and that'll be Jack Thompson. And so Jack's a very special guy, and he provided a lot of expertise and a lot of wisdom and knowledge to our board, and we're going to miss him dearly. And so thank you, Jack, for your service over these very many years that you were on the board. Throughout the year, we were able still to hold a lot of our big events, which included our golf tournament, our Dream Big Chili Cook-Off, among other events. And those went off really well. I think everybody really wanted to get outside amidst the pandemic and see each other, and were able to kind of get back together socially distanced at that time. And so I want to thank all of our members, our board members, our product service members as well, as they stuck with us through 2020 and 2021. Y'all's continued support really made our year really terrific amidst everything that was going on. And honestly, with y'all's support, we're going to be able to continue to grow and be able to strengthen the rental housing industry here in the greater Lubbock area. So thank you for your support. I'm very, very excited about this next group of leaders. This next group that's coming in on the leadership team is going to be really, really terrific. They're going to bring a lot of expertise and a lot of knowledge to the board, and they're going to do a wonderful job. And our new board also that's coming in, we have a lot of youth and a lot of newcomers, and so I'm very excited about them, and they're going to do a great, great job. And so with that, it's now down to business. And so I'd like to ask Mark McDougall to come up and install our new board of directors. Thank you.
Thank you, Drew. And Drew, thank you for your service to the Lubbock Apartment Association. Now to the reason that we're all here, I will call the newly elected board members up. And if you'll just come up and stand up in here, Carol Mize, Drew Gray, Mcclendon, Tanner Noble, Albert Gillespie, Miles Siebert, Wendell Burris, Lindsay Snyder, and Jason Cantu. I think I got everybody. Okay, as Drew mentioned earlier, these leaders will face new challenges. I'm not real sure what new challenges these leaders are going to face that the ones last year didn't face, but with 2020 and 2021, you never know. These leaders have been selected by the members, and each has accepted the position and responsibilities of serving the Lubbock Apartment Association. As members of the Lubbock Apartment Association's board, you will perform all duties as outlined in the bylaws, perform all duties as directed by the president, and oversee the association's funds. If you are willing to assume these responsibilities, please raise your right hand. I've got a banker back here. I've always wanted to swear at a banker. And signify by saying, I will.
I will.
Congratulations. Now let's install the officers of the association. Albert, you will serve as Secretary Treasurer, and Tanner, you will be serving as Vice President. Albert and Tanner, as officers of the Lubbock Apartment Association, you oversee the association's bylaws, perform all duties of the office as directed by the president, oversee the funds of the association, provide counsel to your president. If you are willing to assume these responsibilities, will you please raise your right hand and signify by saying, I will.
I will.
Congratulations. Okay, now it's on to installing the new president. It's an honor for me to get to install Mont. Mont and I go way back, 1996, I think. Families go back to the late 60s, so it's not like the McDougals and Mcclendons don't have a pretty good past. But about 5 years ago, Mont came on board with us, and I will have to tell you guys, we've got Mont in rehab, but occasionally he relapses and goes and does mediation. But we're trying to get that lawyer out of him, and so we're going to need your help with that as well. But we're extremely honored to have Mont part of our our group as a partner. It's been a great partnership, in my opinion, so far, and looking forward to many more years, and extremely excited that Mont carries the legacy that the McDougall family has carried with the Lubbock Apartment Association. I think he'll be the 5th or 6th president that's came through our group. So glad Mont's wanted to take that on. Mont, as president of the association, you've been elected to serve in the highest office to which any member of this organization may be elected. Your election as president reflects the great esteem in which you are held by your peers and the confidence that they have in your ability to successfully lead this association. Your job is important as it is difficult, for what you do in the coming year will have a lasting impact on the future of this association and the members who are the Lubbock Apartment Association. As the chief officer of this association, you are charged with presiding over all meetings of the board. You are also charged with other duties and responsibilities as outlined in the bylaws. Most importantly, it is your duty to lead the association in the best interest of the members and the industry. If you are willing to accept these responsibilities, please raise your right hand and signify by saying, "I will."
I will.
Mont, as your installing officer, I declare you duly installed to the office of president to serve in the capacity until your successor is duly installed. Congratulations.
Thanks, everyone. My name is Mcclendon, now duly installed president of the Lubbock Apartment Association. I joined the association during its anniversary year as a product service member, and attended the installation at that time, and I was struck by the wall of pictures of past presidents, and in particular, the number of people and faces in those pictures that had been friends and clients and customers and people we had worked with. I want to say thank you to Drew and Ty for the job they've done over the last 2 years, and particularly to Drew for last year, which was a difficult year. But going back through Ty, through Carol, through John, through Gary, through Jack, through Dave and David, and all of the past presidents have left such an indelible mark on the association. I'll say the shepherd's prayer and try to do my best to not mess that up. As a lawyer, I was the other day looking through the records of the organization on the Secretary of State's website and noticed signatures by Delbert and Carolyn early in the organization's history. So that long line of this association back through those names I mentioned, back to Delbert and Carolyn, just really adds to the honor of being able to serve this year. I really look forward to working with Tanner and Albert, and look forward to the future that you guys have with this association, and look forward to a great year and hopefully a short one.